All right. Great job.
And did she do an awesome job?
Yeah.
Woo-wee, man, she is smoking. And so,
Not actually.
anyway, Tracy did a great job. And I tell you what, that's what Bill turned to a silver so fast. The fourth person to qualify for Hawaii. And man, just take that. Those PBRs are a great way to build your business. I know we absolutely do. Let's talk a little bit about the system and some things that really kind of help you start to build your business. First of all, system stands for save yourself time, energy, and money. Okay? Save yourself time, energy, and money. Because here's the thing. We know every single one of you, many of you are not full-time yet. Okay? What we've got to do is we've got to look through that calendar. We're trying to steal 5 to 15 hours out of that calendar so you can go build your business. All right? But the great thing is if you'll follow the system, okay, and we just showed you in terms of the getting started, we just showed you in terms of the PBR, you're going to be able to leverage your time. Okay, these big events that we have, I mean, how many of you would have loved to have 10 to 15, 20 guests here today? Right? Absolutely. Because they're going to get the same information. 100% of the information they would have got today. All right? Because some of you will try to go back and tell them, and it won't be the same effect. I mean, to have the kind of training and the leadership and that you're getting, they're not going to get the same effect. So you want to get them inside the system. Be coachable. The people who make the most in network marketing are the ones that do exactly what their successful coaches and mentors tell them to do without question or delay. That's the reality. You know, when Kent tells me something, I don't question it. I do it. He said, Jimmy, you guys go do a bunch of PBRs. Tell your team to do PBR. I said, all right, we'll do it. And sure enough, that's what happened. And it just exploded. And so you want to be coachable. It's one of the biggest things to this business is being coachable. Many of you have got some great mentors in this room, and they've paved the path for you. They've spent some time in the trenches. You look at some of the leaders that are in this room, and they've served their time doing this business. Okay? I of course work with Michael every day, and that guy knows the business. And so pay close attention. I've worked with Mindy and Betsy, all these leaders. Michael from Grand Rapids. These guys know how to build a business. Pay close attention to them. The formula for success: find someone who has a track record and success, and just follow them. It's really that simple. What we want to do, though, is we want to lay a strong foundation. Okay? You want to write out your activity goals. This is one of the biggest things. This is a real business, and so what you want to do right off the bat is create a 30-day story for yourself. Okay? Now here's the thing. Some of you have maybe been in this business 30 days, a month, or 2 months, and here's the thing I want you to do. I want you to wipe that slate clean, and I want you to take this as your first day in business. Okay? See, every day we get to wake up, we get to make that choice and say, hey, this is the first day of my business. I'm going to go put some more people in the business. I'm going to go expose this business to new people. Okay? And so today is your first day. All right? Take what you're learning today and apply it to your business. It doesn't matter where you're. It doesn't matter if you aren't at a certain level already or an income. You can make that decision today and go build it. Okay? Diagram your business out. This is important because here's the thing. What you want to do is find out where you are today. Okay? If you're not a manager yet, if you're just getting started, here's the thing. Diagram your business where you want to be in the next 30 days. You know, I want to be a senior manager. I want to be a director. I want to be a silver or gold or platinum, whatever it is. But when we say diagram it out, take a look and see what it's going to look like in 30 days. You have to be able to see your organization where it's going to be in the next few days. See, we're already planning to help this company become a $1 billion company. Our leadership team is already talking behind the scenes on how to do that. I'm like, Kim, how much of this pie do we really want? We want a lot of it, don't we, bud? We want a lot of it, and so we're already planning all those things. And what ends up happening is then you guys, too, need to do that for your businesses. I mean, if you want to get to Hawaii, you have to have a plan to get there. You know, how many PBRs is it going to take? How many people do I have to personally talk to? How many people do I have to get to direct? How many people do I need to get to senior manager? And diagram your business out. Where am I today, and where am I going to be in the next 30 days? Because there's not a single person after today, that if you work hard and you put the things that you learned today in action, can't be in Hawaii. I'm telling you right now, every single one of you after today, if you'll do what we're going to teach you today, you should all be in Hawaii. Okay? Because we're going to show you what you need to do. Daily exposures. I mean, how many exposures are you going to do? How many people are you going to sample every day? See, this business is really pretty simple. So you could take some of the leaders in this company already, the people that are already sellers, and we could literally, if we want to, go to another company and do exactly the same thing. Go right to the top. Because it's a very simple business once you master the fundamentals that you're going to learn today. All right? When do you want to become a manager? When do you want to be a senior manager? When do you want to be a director? Diagram your business out. You have to know where you're going. It is a real business. Okay? And so, here's some numbers for you that are just work in this industry every single time. Okay? What you want to do is you want to sponsor your first 12 to 15 people. Okay? How do you become a big builder? Here's how it works. You want to sponsor 12 to 15 people, and these are statistically how it works. If you want to do it fast, do it in the first 2 weeks. Okay? And remember, today's our first day. Everybody gets to start over. Okay? So today's our first day. In the next 2 weeks, we want everyone to go out and sponsor 12 to 15 people. If you haven't done that yet, go out, starting today, and go make this happen. All right? If it takes you 2 weeks to 30 days, it's medium pace. If it takes you a little bit, 30 to 45 days is a little slower. And that's okay. Okay, that's okay. But these are numbers of how quickly you can really go do this thing. Okay? And so we're starting fresh today. The first 2 weeks, I want to see how many people can really go out and sponsor 12, 15 people. Because, ladies and gentlemen, it is a numbers game. All right? And Kent's going to come up and talk about that. But it is absolutely a numbers game. The reason why Mr. Frino's going to Hawaii is he sponsored a lot of people. He knows the numbers. He knew exactly what he needed to do to get there. Okay? And so what you want to do is make sure you sponsor 12, 15, because here's why. It happens every single time. Some will build it now. Okay? Some people are going to build it later. And then some people are not going to build it at all. That's how it is. All right? I mean, I look at our group, we sponsored 30-some people. All right? And here's what ends up happening. For every 12 to 15, 4 to 5 of them are going to quit. See, one thing I believe as a leader is that we want to help manage people's expectations. This is going to happen to you. Not if, not maybe. I promise you it's going to happen to you. When you sponsor 12 to 15 people, 4 to 5 of them are going to quit. They're just going to quit. Don't sign up for that class. Don't worry about it. They're just going to quit. It's okay. Expect it, though. How many of you like to know what's coming around the corner? And I do. I'm telling you what's getting ready to happen. If you sponsor 12 to 15 people, 4 to 5 of them are going to quit. Just how it is. They're just really, they don't, we're going to witness protection program, can't get a hold of them. Just how it is. 4 to 5 of them are going to incubate. I brought in a guy right off the bat, and and they're going to work this week, but he sat there for 2 months. But then he started getting all these emails coming in. He calls me this week and goes, Jimmy, and he was mad. I could tell something was wrong with him. I said, Frankie, what's the matter? He goes, listen, I keep getting all these emails, everybody coming into my business, and he goes, I need to meet with you, and I don't want no phone call. We're sitting down. He goes, because I'm going to be in a cuss if you guys go out and put millions of people in this business and I miss it. He was ready. He was incubating. Okay? He didn't go and just start building it. And so you're going to have some of those. 4 to 5 are going to sit there. And then you're going to have some of these. 4 to 5, they're going to go build it big. Okay? These are the ones we love. This is a Rick and Tracy Reuter that that comes in. They say one day, 2 days later, boom, they're ready to go. They get their questions answered. They hit the door running and they go. This is what happened for us. When we came back from Salt Lake City, I told Michael and Neil and Ken, I said, guys, I'm going to put 50 people in. I don't know what you guys are doing. And it's a race. It's a contest between us leaders. But I'm telling you right now, it's on. I'm one of those 4 to 5 that are going to go build it right now. And so these are numbers that you can expect. Okay? I mean, when you add them all up, you'll see. I mean, every single time, even in my own group, 30-some people, guess what? We have about 10 big builders. Look at the numbers. Just how it is. I don't get emotionally attacked. I just know the numbers. This is what's going to happen in your group. Don't you love knowing what's getting ready to happen? Because you go, okay, well, Jimmy told me I just need to get 12, 15 people. Well, you got to go get them, though. That's the key.